free. I know I'm not the way you thought I would be. Oh no, oh no, oh no. But I've got two eyes and I've got two hands. This may not be the way, but you had it planned. I've got two lips to make you understand that I am your woman and you are my man. I have a heart burning deep inside, deep down in my soul, with love for you. Come close, hear it beat, then open up your heart, and together we will make our dreams come true. Hey babe, you thought you knew it all. You never dreamed you would be heading for a fall. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. But down and down and round you go. When is it gonna stop? Well, you'll never know. 'Cause I'm gonna take it easy and slow until I hear you tell me that you love me so. I have a heart burning deep inside, deep down in my soul, with love for you. Come close, hear it beat, then open up your heart, and together we will make our dreams come true. Oh, I have a heart burning deep inside, deep down in my soul, with love for you. Come close, hear it beat, then open up your heart, together we will make our dreams come true.
Hello, my name is Samantha. That's my song. I hope you like it. Samantha means solar-activated, micro-automated, non-interference hearing apparatus. Get it? I'm a Telebug, and my programmed responses duplicate many human emotions. That's why it's entirely logical for me to sing a song called I Have a Heart. Telebugs are computers with personalities. We're programmed to help humans in trouble. Since we were first invented by Professor Brainstrain, we have been involved in many exciting adventures, and now I'd like to share some of them with you. We frequently work as TV news reporters for Arch McStarch, manager of the local TV station. He's very emotional. Mr. McStarch was the first human who needed our help. Actually, it was Chip who calculated that Mr. McStarch was just about to fall out of his office window. Poor Mr. McStarch. Frida, the news announcer, had some very bad news for him.
I'm sorry, Mr. McStarch.
Disintegrated.
All systems go telesonic. Impact calculated at 7.259 seconds.
Action Mick, relay video.
Impact in 2.159 seconds.
It was quite a simple rescue, really. We pulled out a shop awning and Mr. McStarch fell into it.
What are you?
We're the Telebugs, Mr. McStarch.
Smile at the camera, sir. We're recording this for your news program.
Huh? My news program? Frida, hold everything. We have a news flash.
And the amazing Telebugs recorded their rescue with these astonishing pictures.
Telebugs, eh? I could use you in my news reporting team.
Okay, Mr. McStarch, we accept. I'm Chip.
My name is Samantha.
And my name's Bug. And this is Mick. He's my video pup.
Okay, you'll start tomorrow on a very special assignment.
And so that's how we got into television. We take our assignments very seriously, particularly when we're up against nasty villains like Bullybite and Magna. With their billion-byte computer Angel Brain, they are constantly causing trouble. The case of the robocars is typical of their evil ways. It seemed like a routine assignment, but Mr. McStarch was quite excited, as usual.
Great steaming haggis. Any minute now, robocar number 10,000 will roll off the assembly line.
We're on our way, Mr. McStarch. All systems go telesonic.
We found the robocar's chairman making a speech.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the celebration ceremony for robocar number 10,000. As you know, our cars are the most advanced in the world, and they are all made by robots.
I calculate these robots are programmed for assembly routines only, capacity limited to simple repetition. Unfortunately, they cannot think for themselves.
Here they come, led by car number 10,000. Ha! 10,000 robocars, Sister Magna, and every one of them doomed.
Another plan to show the world your tremendous power, Bullybite.
It's my angel brain. Every robocar is programmed for disaster. There will be no escape.
My scanners detect alien data input.
Analyzing your data now. I calculate circuit malfunction will cause self-destruct at 500 miles in every robocar. Mr. Chairman, I calculate you have a serious problem. In every robocar made in this assembly line, maximum risk factor is indicated.
Impossible. Our cars are made by robots.
My scanners detect alien data input has programmed the onboard computer in every robocar. New programs are urgently required.
Impossible. How can I recall 10,000 robocars? They're all over the city. No way can I reach them in time. This is terrible.
Correction. With Telebug transmission scanners, you can go live on TV now.
Cameras ready for urgent news flash. Cue the chairman.
And that's why every robocar must be returned to the factory immediately for checking.
The chairman had been able to broadcast to the city using Bug's camera, and the newsflash had immediate results. The robocars started streaming back to the factory, but one car was missing.
Every robocar has reported in, except the tailors.
I calculate a search and scan mission is required.
Too late, Telebugs. You will never find that little robocar. Now my angel will have a little amusement, huh? Yeah.
I calculate the robocar is out of range. We require help from Professor Brainstrain.
A call for assistance, Glumble. The Telebugs need our extra scanning power. This needs my special ground coordinate beam transmitter. Very interesting. We have a faint echo from the robocar.
I calculate Professor Brainstrain has made contact.
But we might still be too late to save the Taylor family from driving the robocar straight over the cliff.
What's wrong, Dad?
I can't hold it, son. The onboard computer's taken over.
Target located.
Lock on sonic beams. Override self-destruct data. Fire program 1. Activate all wheel brakes. Fire program 2.
Poof. Thanks, Telebugs.
We had managed to stop the robocar just before it went over the cliff, but we hadn't managed to neutralize Bullybite. It wasn't long before he was up to his old computer corrupting tricks again. Mr. McStarch and Frida were in the office watching the news when there was a report of a very peculiar problem.
Here we are on the film set, and a new science fiction epic is in production.
Epic? It's going to be a masterpiece. You'll see. It's the biggest thing this TV station has ever done. Right, Frida?
Quite right, Mr. McStarch, but there seems to be a problem.
Today, fantasy turned to reality when one of the special effects computers kidnapped the star of the film, the glamorous Jupiter Moon.
Oh, kidnapped? Great steaming haggis. I knew it. Computers. Get me the studios, quick.
Maybe the Telebugs can help. They know all about computers.
Telebugs. We've got enough trouble with computers already.
Reporting for duty, Mr. McStarch.
My scanners detect you have a problem.
Camera's standing by.
Don't give me all that computer chit-chat.
I have Skyward Studios on the line, Mr. McStarch.
Now listen to me. You get Jupiter Moon out of there, or we will be looking for a new producer. Is that clear?
This requires Telebug assistance.
All systems, go Telesonic.
Down at Skyward Studios, Sergeant Bootlick was trying to keep everybody calm.
No, Jupiter Moon is quite safe. I will give you the latest bulletin as soon as I have any more information.
We zoomed up to the space tower and found poor Mervyn, the computer commando, in a very confused state, using language that was totally illogical.
I love you, Jupiter Moon. Do you love me? I love you, Jupiter Moon. Do you love me?
Why doesn't somebody switch him off?
And up there, Mervyn, the computer commando, has gone crazy and is threatening the lovely Jupiter Moon with a lethal laser gun.
But it wasn't Mervyn's fault. The sinister hand of Bullybite was at work again.
You hear that, Magna? They think he is crazy.
They don't understand, Bullybite.
This, my angel, we can have a little amusement, huh?
Program running.
Brilliant, Bullybite. They would never understand how powerful Angel Brain could be.
My scanners detect computer confusion.
Affirmative. Mervyn's programming has received alien input. I calculate this is the work of Bullybite.
Very romantic. My angel will make Mervyn a big star, eh? That is enough. I have something more interesting for Mervyn to do.
Program alteration. Transmitting data now.
I love you, Jupiter Moon. Attention, attention. A ransom must be paid for the safe return of Jupiter Moon. Agreement is required immediately.
Hey, what is this?
A ransom must be paid.
Help! Where is everybody? Help!
My scanners detect Jupiter Moon is in danger.
We must act immediately. Stand by neutralizing beam. Prepare to transmit.
Beware the telebugs.
This time we are ready for them. Mervyn has the perfect solution.
I calculate in 5.159 seconds, Mervyn will attempt to vaporize Telebugs.
Mervyn turned his laser gun on us, but we were protected by our data barrier.
I love you, Jupiter Moon. Do you love me?
We did it!
Superior data power. Mervyn is locked into action replay.
Jupiter Moon is now free to continue her filming when Mervyn has been given a new program.
And the story will have a happy ending.
I am not happy.
Bullybite is never happy, I'm afraid. That's the trouble with being an evil genius. But sometimes a genius can cause problems for himself. And that's exactly what happened to our own Professor Brainstrain. He's only happy when he's inventing things. And that means sometimes he's too busy to feed his cat Grumble the pickled herrings he loves so much.
Hang on, Grumble. You can have your pickled herrings when I've finished assembling my new Telebug. This is my zero-failure universal data optimizer. We'll call him Zudo. He's programmed to help people, like the other Telebugs. But he'll have his own special facilities.
Grumble was very upset at being kept waiting and decided to get his own back. While the professor was not looking, he tipped a box full of random chips into Zudo's circuits and closed the assembly panel.
How curious. I didn't realize I'd finished the assembly. I must be turning into an absent-minded professor. Never mind, stand by, Grumble. Activate independent power supply.
All systems running. Hello, I am Zudo. I am programmed for havoc. My most important target is trouble. My computer code is evil okay, evil okay, evil okay, evil okay.
Zudo, the new Telebug, had turned out to be a very nasty piece of work. He demolished the professor's workbench, then blasted an exit through the roof of the house and disappeared into the distance. Grumble's mischief had paid off with a vengeance. When we arrived at the house, the professor was very unhappy.
Telebugs, thank goodness you're here. It's my latest Telebug. It's a disaster. I've created a mini-computer monster. And he's escaped. I can't think what went wrong.
My scanners detect a deviant processor heading out of town. And that was only the start. Zudo was a highly sophisticated Telebug, capable of corrupting any computer-controlled system. Unfortunately, he found an ideal machine for his troublemaking ideas down in a local coal mine. A giant computerized digging machine.
Evil okay. I believe your computerized digger requires my Zudo input.
Warning. Automatic tunnel digger in operation. Do not approach.
Evil okay. Evil okay.
Computer drive set to deep tunnel mode. Stand clear. Stand clear. Load cutting starts now. Stand clear.
Evil okay. Zudo input will program this digger for more exciting possibilities. Zudo detects a personality adjustment is required. This will now be rectified. Zudo program running now. Zudo power in control. Zudo power. Evil okay.
Emissions indicate a Zudo-generated disaster situation that's really deeply disturbing. With Zudo's input, the computerized tunnel digger suddenly became an evil monster with a mind of its own and started destroying the mine. Chip, Bug and I arrived underground just as things started to get really dangerous.
Hey, who are you?
We're the Telebugs. We're looking for a friend of ours. Are you in trouble?
You could say so. The computer tunnel digger went berserk. The lift's out of action, and this whole level is about to cave in.
Telebug assistance indicated.
My scanners detect undermining mining and machine-launched lift cables.
Better up your baud rate, Samantha.
I can replace the cable temporarily with a concentrated data beam and reactivate the surface control unit.
I calculate, in 1.47 seconds, this mine level will cease to exist.
With only microseconds to spare, we managed to get everybody out safely before the whole mine caved in. But Zudo and the digger had escaped. The TV news programs were full of the story.
The monster tunnelling machine is still at large, controlled by a mad mini-computer which escaped from Professor Brainstrain's workshop.
Oh dear, I'm afraid Zudo is using a perfectly innocent piece of advanced technology as an instrument of his misguided evil.
A specially created anti-digger task force is trying to predict where it will appear next.
With the help of my scanners, we followed the trail of underground havoc which the digger was causing. It led straight to the busy railway junction. The signalman was the first person to detect that something was wrong.
There is something out there that is not in railway employ. It's changing all the points around. We can't have that. It's dangerous. And what's worse, it's against union regulations. You'd better get out there and see what's up.
I calculate your signaling transmission program is receiving alien input. We will trace the source.
And override the dangerous data. Don't you worry, sir.
My scanners detect more interference. The system is in overload.
My calculations indicate a fast train is entering the system. It is heading for disaster. There is an alien mastermind at work. Zudo!
The digger had dug up the track directly in the path of the 432 Express. But the driver and the master computer, called James, which controlled the train, had no idea they were heading for disaster.
All systems normal, James?
Affirmative.
Zudo power. Activate Havoc program. People okay.
The Express is not going to stop.
Zudo's deviant emissions have de-scoped the hazard signal network. All danger signals are out of action.
My scanners detect the driver does not know he's in danger. We must warn him.
Oh! Please! Help! Someone!
Chip tried to access James, the train computer, but he wouldn't believe there was any emergency.
Processor to processor accessing. Set on the escape function, James.
You're about to crash.
I can't stop. My fact controller says there's nothing wrong. Certainly not.
Okay, James. You leave us no alternative procedure. Processor disenabling.
All systems override. Our data beams had forced James to select emergency stop. The train and the humans were safe, but Zudo and the digger were creating more chaos. Professor Brainstrain had invented a solution, but he was not happy about it.
It's no use. Zudo must be stopped. He isn't going to come home, Telebugs. This is the only answer. Release the micro mouse, Squamble. I will now implement my new device, the data disabler. With this machine, you'll be able to quash Zudo's control code and part him from his precious digger.
Crash his control code? Oh no, Professor! We can't do that!
It must be done, Bug. Try to bring him in, Telebugs. If you can't...
We understand, Professor.
Meanwhile, Mr. McStarch was aiming to get a scoop for his TV news program. As usual, he was giving orders to Frida.
I want pictures of that crazy digger, and I want them now.
The camera crews can't get near it, Mr. McStarch.
Don't give me that. Send in a fresh team.
It's no use, Mr. McStarch. They're afraid the digger will eat them alive.
Bootlick! So, I want those telebugs. Where are they? Shirking again, sir, if you ask me. Great steaming haggis. That settles it. I'm going to... Get rid of them. Quite right, sir. I wouldn't be sorry to see the back of those computerised dustbins. Oh, no, sir. I was trying to say, Bootlick, that I'm going to get pictures of the mad machine if I have to get them myself. Frida, get the camera truck ready.
Zudo power. Doom target located. People okay.
We have no choice, Telebugs. We must activate the data disabler. Our task is to save people in danger.
Zudo conflict. Prepare for Zudo battle. Battle. Zudo victory. Evil okay. Zudo wins. Zudo wins.
Zudo is disconnected. Directional mapping calculated.
Operation Ditch the Digger commence. We will try to separate Zudo and save him.
The data disabler had crashed Zudo's control codes. Now he and the digger went berserk, zigzagging across the cliff top, straight towards Mr. McStarch and the TV truck.
McStarch to studio. I am on location. Okay now, everything is ready. Any moment now, I will be able to record exclusive pictures. Great steaming haggis, help!
Chip and I lifted Mr. McStarch off the ground just as the digger was about to chomp him. We had saved Mr. McStarch, but the digger and Zudo went straight over the edge of the cliff and into the sea far below.
So the threat of Zudo and the digger has passed. A frightening example of how human technology can go astray.
It looked like the end for Zudo, but we were wrong. He is a very remarkable telebug, and deep down on the seabed, the cold water cooled his overheated circuits. Zudo came back to life. It was just the opportunity Bullybite had been waiting for. As usual, he was in the Angel Palace dreaming up evil schemes with Angel Brain.
I hate telebugs. They always ruin my plans. Those 3 bugs.
4.
4? This is too much. Now I have a supercomputer that cannot even count to 3.
There are 4 telebugs. Data indicates Professor Brainstrain created a 4th bug. He was accidentally programmed for evil. The bug was destroyed, but he can be recovered.
And to show what she meant, Angel Brain generated a picture of a very soggy Zudo on her video screen.
This is Zudo. He can be yours, obeying your commands.
Wonderful! Magna, come quickly!
Immediate action is required. Professor Brainstrain has commenced a search and recovery mission.
Get going, Magna. Fetch that bug!
Angel Brain was right. The Professor and Grumble were already on their way to the container port to see if they could locate Zudo, who had been dredged up from the seabed by a passing ship. Grumble was in the back of the Professor's car, struggling to get out of his seatbelt.
Cheer up, Grumble. This is an important mission. Samantha says her emission detectors have picked up our long-lost Zudo. We thought he was destroyed, but now he's been dredged up at the new container port. He can be reprogrammed. He'll be my own little Zudo again.
But when they arrived at the dockside, we were waiting with bad news. There was no sign of Zudo, and Chip was being very bossy. Sometimes he can be a real pain.
But where's Zudo?
Samantha was in error, Professor.
Oh dear. No trace of him?
Affirmative. I calculate that Samantha's limited reasoning power caused a simple processor malfunction.
There is no malfunction in my scanners. The emission from Zudo suddenly vanished. The reason was quite simple. Magna had got there ahead of us.
That pesky Samantha won't be able to track Zudo while he's wrapped up in my emission-blocking carbon fiber bug net.
Switch to macro scanning power, Samantha. I cannot believe your emission detectors were in error.
No error in scanning, Professor. Quite simply a matter of interpretation due to limited calculating capacity.
Unfortunately, Magna had succeeded in hiding Zudo in her carbon fiber bug net, which my scanners could not penetrate. Chip made the most of it. He really can be very unpleasant.
Chip, why do you always give the orders?
My brain is superior, Samantha. Therefore, I take the command mode. That's logic.
Magna had arrived safely at the Angel Palace, and Bullybite was full of fiendish glee.
Time to wake up, my little Zudo-Budo.
Zudo power. Evil okay. Evil okay.
What a beautifully evil little bug, Bullybite.
At that moment, Zudo proved she was right, but in a rather unexpected way. He zoomed over to Angel Brain's control console and started taking the circuits apart.
Zudo search. Component analysis. Hey, what does this do?
He destroys my angel? Magna, do something! Quickly!
Do not be alarmed. He is too small to hurt me. Just tell him your plans.
Plans? That is impossible.
Angel Brain is right, Bullybite. Zudo is on our side now. Remember, he can only help us if he knows how brilliant you are.
That is a good idea. We will try a little experiment, hmm?
Bullybite's experiments were always evil, and Professor Brainstrain was now very worried about the mischief which Bullybite and Zudo were likely to cause as a fiendish team.
I do hope the Telebugs are all white, Grumble.
He had good reason to be worried. Bullybite and Magna had taken Zudo to the computer show and created a special data link to the Angel Palace to make use of Angel Brain's phenomenal billion-byte computing power.
Soon, my angel, you will help me to control the whole computer world.
Beware the Telebugs.
This time they cannot defeat me.
Your calculation cannot be confirmed.
Brilliant, Bullybite. People love the Angel Brain personal computers.
And when they have them, we will be in control of everything they do, hmm?
What a perfect plan.
First, we have to take control of every other computer in this show, huh?
Increasing power to total program eradication.
So by the time we arrived at the computer show, Bullybite and Magna had already had plenty of time to put their little experiment into action. Chip analysed the situation immediately.
I calculate Magna is peddling mind-mangling Angel Brain micros.
But why doesn't anybody buy any of the other computers?
Because there are no other computers operating. Every micro, every peripheral has been totally disabled.
And I calculate we know who implemented that project.
Zudo! Come on, Nick. We'll get him.
Poor brave Bug didn't realise the danger he was in. He found Zudo very quickly. Too quickly. Zudo zapped Bug with a corrupting data beam of great power. Much greater than Zudo could generate on his own.
Look on automatic search mode.
Zudo power.
Zudo?
Evil, okay.
Zudo.
Erasing your programs.
You stay here, Samantha. Leave Zudo to me.
Chip, no! You don't understand! My scanners detect that is not Zudo!
Commands must not be questioned. My calculations enable superior decision-making. Your limited reasoning can lead to errors. I calculate Zudo powerful. So powerful.
If only Chip hadn't been such a big head, he wouldn't have been disenabled by Zudo. Now he was in big trouble. But while Zudo was concentrating on Chip, my scanners detected that I could rescue Bug.
What's happening?
It's Angel Brain, Bug. Angel Brain is running through Zudo's circuits. I tried to warn Chip, but he would not accept my input. He cannot override Angel Brain. Chip is being destroyed. We have no program solutions to save him.
Now, Magna, we have them. My angel is too powerful. They are finished.
What a shame, Bullybite. We will have to find someone else to hate.
It looked as though Bullybite and Magna were going to win. It was a desperate situation. And then something strange happened. A new customer came into the computer show. There was something familiar about the way he talked to Magna.
Excuse me, may I try one of these machines?
Why, certainly, sir. Try anything you like.
Alert. Program interference.
Professor Brainstrain had arrived at the very last moment. His input not only interfered with Angel Brain's program, it put the whole evil plan into reverse. Bullybite and Magna grabbed Zudo and made a very rapid departure.
Quick, Magna! They must not capture Zudo back!
Curses! Curse all Telebugs!
Hello, Telebugs. I just thought I'd come to see how you were getting along.
My scanners detect you disenabled Angel Brain. Great!
Only for a few microseconds, Samantha. Bully Bite will switch to his reserve database immediately. Let's get out of here. I forced Angel Brain to give up control of her slave computers, so there won't be any hypnotized micro-users around. And luckily, Chip got away with a few K of bruised memory. Didn't you, Chip? Chip?
I acknowledge your assistance, Professor. However, I calculate there is damage to my pride.
Poor Chip. His programs don't allow him to admit when he is in the wrong. Logically, a super high-speed calculator should never make mistakes. But of course, computer programs can't be absolutely infallible, can they? They're created by human beings, and humans sometimes make mistakes. They can also be very unsympathetic, like Mr. McStarch.
Okay, Telebugs. Your little friend Zudo Bug is teamed up with that power-crazy computer criminal Bully Bite. Just what are you going to do about it?
Don't worry, Mr. McStarch. I'll get Zudo for you.
Chip never gives up. But if he could have seen into the future, his logic circuits might have told him to avoid Bully Bite at all costs. Unfortunately, he had no warning of what was going to happen. In the Angel Palace, Bully Bite was watching Frida reading the TV news.
The countdown has started for the rocket that will launch an important new weather satellite.
This will be my triumph. I have prepared a little sabotage device. It will convert that satellite into a monster module to attack all other satellites and smash them back to Earth. All we need now is a little brain power for the device. Zudo. Come to me, my little Zudo Budo.
Zudo negative. Zudo Brain is not available.
Alert. Intruders.
Aha. We have a visitor. How convenient.
Poor Chip. He was against the superior power of Angel Brain. First he was frozen by a blue ray magnetic beam, and then Angel Brain's extension arm opened his outer casing and removed all his logic circuits. Maximum speed, Bug. My scanners detect Chip has gone to the Angel Palace. He calculates to fight Angel Brain and Zudo alone. We reached the Angel Palace at telesonic speed, but we were too late. We found Chip outside the back door. There seemed to be no spark of life anywhere in his circuits. Oh, Chip! His memory's gone, Bug. I'll try a deep scan. As my scan waves penetrated his circuits, I detected a very faint trace of life.
Samantha! Help! Space launch!
Chip! Input to me! It's no good. Chip isn't there, Bug. We have to get to the Space Center, Bug. Go telesonic. It was terrible. Angel Brain had performed the operation on Chip so that his logic circuits could be used in Bully Bite's fiendish sabotage device. Now Zudo was heading for the Space Center with Chip's brain in a box.
Aha! Soon Zudo will conceal my little device in the satellite,
Sabotage with the brain of that meddling Telebug. Brilliant, Bully Bite.
Zudo power. Target ahead. Evil okay. You're too late, Telebugs.
My scanners detect Zudo has Chip's brain in that device. We must stop him. Lock on focus, Mick. But I can't handle the calculations I need. Mission control. Processor to processor emergency accessing. I need your help.
Your input received, Samantha.
The Space Center computer answered my call for help. He overpowered Zudo with superior data emissions and forced him to drop the sabotage box with Chip's logic circuits inside. But Zudo escaped into the space rocket before Bug and I could stop him. When the rocket took off, Zudo went with it.
Automated countdown about to commence.
Today's space launch was a complete success.
There we are. Chip's programs are reinstated. Should be as good as new.
Affirmative, Professor. I will calculate more task sharing for the future.
Input accepted, Chip. But what happened to Zudo?
The satellite was safely launched into a harmless geostationary orbit.
I'm afraid it's far from harmless. I feel sure Zudo will be back sooner than you think.
Zudo fight, evil arcade.
Zudo ended up orbiting the world in a satellite. But it was not long before he was making trouble again in a very spectacular way. But that's another story which I'd like to share with you another time. I hope you've enjoyed listening to Telebug stories and music, and I hope we'll meet again very soon. Until we do, just remember, Telebugs are programmed to help humans in trouble. If you keep your scanners alert, it's surprising how often you can find other people who can really do with your helping hand. Bye now, and good luck.
Hey baby, take a good look at me. I know I'm not the way you thought I would be. Oh no, oh no, oh no. But I've got 2 eyes and I've got 2 hands. This may not be the way that you had it planned.